Hello friends, in this video lecture we will discuss about the antidote, their mechanism of action, classification and sodium nitrite which is used as an antidote. First of all, we will see that what do we understand by the antidote. Antidote is a substance that can counteract a form of poison. Now, what do we understand by this? We can say that to treat any type of poison or to act against a form of poison, the substance which are used, they are the antidote. In other words, we can say that it is a chemical, especially a drug, that limits the effect of a poison. Here we can say that the poison and antidote means they destroy the poison effect. Now, classification of antidote. Antidote is mainly classified in three categories. One, physical, second, chemical and third, physiological. So now we will discuss one by one. First of all, we will see about the physical antidote. फिजिकल एंटीडोट वो सब्सटेंस होते हैं विच एब्जॉर्ब द पॉइजन थ्रू द फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी. They do not change the nature of the poison or they do not produce any effect or any systematic effect in the human body. They absorb the poison to their surface. They act locally, not systematically. We can see the example of activated charcoal. Whenever the poison is consumed by some person, then if the activated charcoal is given, then what the activated charcoal does, it absorbs the poison to its surface. वो अपनी surface के चारों तरफ poison को absorb कर लेता है and excrete out from the body. So here we can see that physical antidote are those substances which absorb the poison to their surface and then excrete out from the body. They do not change or they do not interfere with the chemical property of poison and either they did not produce any systematic changes in the human body. Second example, we can see demulcents like fat, oil, egg, albumin and milk. They contain proteins which absorb the poison. These antidotes are used in corrosive and irritant type of poisoning. Second, we will see the example of chemical antidote. Chemical antidote जैसे हमने सबसे पहले पढ़े फिजिकल मीन्स विच एब्जॉर्ब द पॉइजन टू देयर सरफेस, बट chemical antidote are those substance which changes the chemical nature of poison. We can see the example of sodium thiosulfate. Now what sodium thiosulfate does, it changes the cyanide to the non-toxic thiocyanide. We see that cyanide is a poison. So whenever cyanide poisoning occurs, so we give the sodium thiosulfate. So cyanide which is very toxic to the human body, so sodium thiosulfate क्या करता है, sodium thiosulfate cyanide को non toxic substance that is thiocyanate में change कर देता है which is non toxic to the human body and that excrete out from the body. So these types of agents which does not produce any physical action but they changes the chemical nature of poison from toxic to non-toxic substance. So this type of antidotes are known as chemical antidote. Second, we will see the example of sodium calcium EDTA chelates which are used for the heavy metal poison. Now the third category we will see the pharmacological or the physiological antidote. फिजियोलॉजिकल और फार्माकोलॉजिकल एंटीडोट्स वो सब्सटेंस होते हैं जो बॉडी में अपोजिट फार्माकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. These types of antidote act by various mechanisms. We can see these antidote prevent the formation of toxic metabolite or they will lead to the more rapid or the complete elimination of toxic end. They will try कि जो भी toxic या poison आपकी body में है उसका रैपिड या पूरी तरीके से बॉडी से रिमूवल हो जाए, जो टॉक्सिक मेटाबोलाइट बन रहा है बॉडी में वो ना बने, और इट विल ट्राई टू प्रिवेंट फ्रॉम द रिसेप्टर बाइंडिंग सो दैट द पॉइजन कैन नॉट सो दैट पॉइजन अपना इफेक्ट शो ना कर पाए. So here we will see the example of sodium nitrite. First of all, we see that sodium nitrite is used in the treatment of cyanide poisoning. So first of all, we will understand that what happens in the cyanide poisoning. Whenever cyanide gets into the body, then it attached with a cytochrome oxidase enzyme. Cytochrome oxidase enzyme is an enzyme which is responsible for the respiration. So cyanide attached with this enzyme and it leads to the no respiration, which can lead to the cell death. So for this treatment, sodium nitrite is used. Now we will understand that what is the mechanism of action of sodium nitrite. Sodium nitrite converts the hemoglobin to methemoglobin. It's its first action. इसका first action क्या है? It will change hemoglobin to methemoglobin. Now we see that methemoglobin has high affinity for cyanide. So what will happen? जितना भी cyanide cytochrome oxidase enzyme से जाके attach हुआ था, it will release the cytochrome oxidase enzyme and it will get attached to the methemoglobin. Then this cytochrome C oxidase enzyme will get free and all the cyanide will get attached to methemoglobin, through which the aerobic respiration gets restored and the cell death can be prevented. So this is the example of pharmacological or physiological antidote. Now we will see the example of sodium nitrite. We will see the physical property. It is odorless. Odorless means it does not have any smell. कोई smell उसके अंदर नहीं होती. Colorless to slight yellow crystals. Saline in taste. Deliquescent. Hygroscopic. Water soluble and sparingly soluble in alcohol. Hygroscopic means it can contain the moisture. It has the property to absorb the moisture. We will see the chemical property. So we will see that it is decomposed by the acid. Whenever sodium nitrite reacts with the H2SO4, it produces the nitrous acid and Na2SO4. Second chemical reaction, we will see that it reacts with aniline hydrochloride at 4 degrees Celsius and produces the diazonium chloride. So it is a chemical property. One more chemical property we see that its aqueous solution is alkaline to litmus paper. So litmus paper पे क्या इफेक्ट होता है? अगर हम रेड लिटमस पेपर लेते हैं तो ये it turns into blue, means it is alkaline. Its aqueous solution is alkaline to litmus paper. Now next we will see its incompatibility. It is incompatible with iodides, chlorates, phenazone and tannic acid. Storage, it should be stored in a airtight container so that we can prevent it from moisture. Here we will see its uses. One I told you in the slide that it is used in the cyanide poisoning. It is a rust inhibitor. It is also used as a preservative in food and it is also used as a vasodilator. So this is all about the